Hi, this is Megan from Tactus Therapy, and I got a really good question the other week. Somebody asked, what's the difference between language therapy and advanced language therapy? So I want to take some time today to show you the difference. First, let's take a look at language therapy. It's our original 4-in-1 bundle for aphasia, and it consists of 4 apps: comprehension, naming, reading, and writing. So these are the 4 apps that you'll get inside language therapy. And then quickly, I'll show you inside Advanced Language Therapy, you also get 4 apps: Advanced Comprehension, Advanced Naming, Advanced Reading, and Advanced Writing. So the main difference is that in the Language Therapy app, we focus on the word and phrase level. So let's look at Comprehension Therapy. Here you get 3 activities to listen, read, or listen and read to single words. Let's try listen. Okay, you can choose verbs, adjectives, or nouns, or you can add your own items.
Paperclip.
Okay, the app says paperclip, we touch paperclip.
Door.
Door,
City.
there's the city.
Sweatshirt.
We got 3 in a row right, so it's going to give us 4 options now. It says sweatshirt, but let's see what happens if I get something wrong.
Sweatshirt.
I get to try again.
Skate.
There's a hint available that shows you the word, and you can repeat.
Skate.
And at the end, with all of our apps, you get your results, you can email them, you can try again, or move on. So that's comprehension therapy. Advanced comprehension therapy looks at the sentence level. So this is the one inside advanced language. We can do identify, build, or follow. I'm going to show you identify on both listen and read. There's lots of different levels that you can choose from to adjust the difficulty. We'll just mix and match here.
They washed the car.
So this is a level 4 sentence. They washed the car. They wash dishes. He washes the car. There we go.
She gives her a gift.
So this is level 10. This involves pronouns. This is a more challenging exercise than just finding the paperclip. We can listen again, or I can hit the snail button to listen slowly.
She gives her a gift.
And I can use the hint, which is going to eliminate all the options but the correct one.
She is sprayed by him.
Other activities inside this app involve sentence building.
The girl pushes a cart. The girl pushes a cart. The girl is falling.
So you see how that works. And then the last activity is following directions. We'll do it just on listen.
Before you touch the hat, touch the pencil.
So before you touch the hat, touch the pencil. So we touch pencil first and then hat.
Touch the square.
This is level 1, so it's a lot easier.
Touch the arrow after you touch the shirt. Touch the triangle.
Okay, so you get an idea of what's in advanced comprehension therapy. So let's go back and look at naming therapy. This is within the original language bundle. So naming therapy works on single word naming. The naming practice gives you a hierarchy of cues that you can use and lots of different categories. Again, we can add our own items to the original language apps. So this is a great place for you to add a picture of family members, pets, local places, to really focus on what matters to the person with aphasia. So I'm just going to cancel out of this. And we'll work on some of the items that are already included. Spider, check correct. Okay, not sure what these are, so I can use the hints.
Do you wear clip-on or pierced? Earrings.
Okay, so this gives you things that you can name. Lizard, necktie, lips, horse.
Wallet.
Okay, and the app is going to track which cues you use to get it right. Also within this app are some description activities. So you can practice describing.
What type of thing is it? Where does it live? How many beats does the word have? What does this rhyme with?
And this uses semantic feature analysis and phonological component analysis. In advanced naming, it's not just harder words to name, it's actually different exercises. So there's the create activity that uses something similar to the VNest protocol, which is the verb network strengthening protocol. There's also activities in generate for generative naming, compare and contrast, and describe. So lots of fun things that you can do here. I'll show you quickly and compare.
How are these alike? How are they different?
You can compare and contrast abstract concepts like knowledge and power, or simple objects like a helicopter and an airplane. And you can adjust the difficulty of this on that category screen. In the describe section, there are lots of photos, lots of fun things that you can use, lots of different vocabulary to describe. Okay. And the create activity is a lengthier treatment protocol. As I said, that's based on VNet.
Let's talk about the verb wash. Who might wash something?
And it takes you through all the steps you see at the top to come up with subjects and objects of various verbs that you then put into sentences, repeat back, and expand upon. This is something that is highly effective for people with mild to moderate aphasia.
What would they wash?
And there are multiple choice options within this app. You can change the tense of the verb if you like. And these buttons on the side are for the therapist to score, and those can be removed if you like in the settings. Okay. Now, let's go back to the original language therapy. We have an app called Reading Therapy. Now you can practice reading single words within Comprehension Therapy, or use Reading Therapy for phrase and sentences. So we'll just turn them all on. This is black satin. If we want a hint, we can turn on the speakers and listen.
Shake hands. Clap your hands.
There we go. So there we have a phrase matching exercise. We also have sentence matching and sentence completion. Ouch, I stubbed my toe. And you can limit this to just 2 selections, 3 selections, or 4. Okay, so you see the level within the regular language therapy. Let's go back to advanced language therapy and see what we get in reading there. We get level 1, 2, and 3, and these are paragraph level reading exercises. So text messages, letters, news articles. Let's try long lanes. So here we have an advertisement for a show. We can play it aloud.
Long Lanes. Long Lanes is a hit. Its third season starts this spring.
We can read word by word.
Spring. The first show
Or sentence by sentence.
is on Friday, May 6th.
Or we can just touch a word
Tickets.
to hear it aloud. We can adjust the font size, the line spacing, and the rate of speech. And when we've read the paragraph, we can start the quiz. How well did we understand? Mostly. Okay. Long Lanes is a theater show. How many shows will there be? Well, I don't really remember, so I'm going to look back. And it looks like there's going to be 10 shows. How much are the tickets? Oh, I'm going to take a hint. Okay, 25 for adult students or 20. There we go. And then we're going to move on. So that's a level 1 passage. A level 3 passage might be something much longer, like a recipe, or it could be a joke, or even the first chapter of an open source book, public domain book. But there's lots of different articles in here, all with word counts, and the level 3 passages have 5 questions each. So you can see a lot harder than the original reading exercise. Okay. And writing therapy, same thing in the original app. We have fill in the blank, copy, spell what you see. For single words,
Question.
check our answer.
Question.
Okay, so we're working on adjectives here. So pretty straightforward exercise. And then within advanced language, we have a writing app as well. But this one works on a variety of other skills, such as typing sentences that you hear at various levels.
I feel the same way. Let's not do that again.
You can use the hint.
Let's not do that again.
And it'll show you where you made a mistake. There's also much longer writing passages, as well as working on matching the sounds to letters.
Ooh. Lime.
Using a keyword approach. Okay, so you can try all of these activities in both apps with the free Lite version. You just download Language Therapy Lite or Advanced Language Therapy Lite, and you'll get a sample of about 5 items per app that you can try out just to see how it works, so you'll know the difference between the apps. And then you can buy the full version individually, so you can buy just Comprehension Therapy or you can buy Language Therapy, and you get a discount when you buy the 4-in-1 versus the 4 apps individually. It's basically a buy 3 get 1 free deal, and that's going on all the time. So if you have any questions about language therapy or advanced language therapy, please leave them in the comments or let me know, and I'll try to answer them for you. But you can see that you get very different levels of exercise at the word level in language therapy and at the sentence and paragraph level in advanced language therapy. Thanks for watching.